Hello, it's PolishPolVR, welcome to the channel. I hope you all alright and sound, and once again we're going to do some freshest PSVR news in the village. Today we're gonna talk about Saints and Sinners, and looks like it's getting DLC coming very soon. Also we're gonna talk about new patch for Minecraft PlayStation VR, and also the developer showed off some real-time ray tracing in Minecraft, so we're gonna look at this, and we're gonna talk about Pyths Wolf 2 for PlayStation VR. If anyone is interested, so let's just jump into it, and we're gonna start from, of course, the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and its DLC. So the latest DLC we've had was the Meat Grinder update, and that was for totally free. Now what's happening with the game is the game getting physical release in November, so you'll be able to buy it on disc. And that will come with Meat Grinder, will come with all the goodies from the Deluxe Edition, the digital one, the Tourist Edition, and also they said it's gonna have Season Pass. So, looks like next DLC might be paid, I don't know, but what I know about it is, it looks like it's gonna be soon. Somebody asked them on Twitter, hey people, what about next DLC? And the developer basically said, stay tuned. So they do working on something, we don't know what. I know there is many requests of co-op, to have the game in co-op, but also I know the developers said in past, sadly we probably not gonna do co-op. So it might be new story missions, maybe it's gonna be new weapons, new ways to fight in the game. They keep kind of working on this game, it looks like a live game, so even if you played it first and maybe you didn't like all this kind of crafting and bit of a grind, you know, collecting the resources, making better weapons, they changed that, so now you can play the game way easier when you can just concentrate more on a story. So it's had a lot of update already, so I'm wondering what they gonna cook up next. But I would like to see, just like many of you as well, this debug menu. So what you saw on my video when I've done it once, everyone seems to like that, but that was like in just a press version of the game. So I'm gonna put link to that video so you can check it out, but that would be nice and probably wouldn't be too hard to implement. And because the game is so popular, sold so well, they can just play around with it and do some awesome and funny stuff. But anyway, as far as I know, as of now, they're gonna be announcing new DLC probably quite soon. So stay tuned to the channel, and once I know more, I will be letting you know straight away. Okay, moving on to the next game, we're gonna talk about Minecraft for PlayStation VR. The game is very popular, people loving it. As we know, on the day of the launch, there was some issues for some people. So basically the game was crashing badly for them, and some people couldn't even play it. They already released new hotfix for it, but now they announced they released another update. If you don't have it yet, you're probably gonna have it soon, but I'm assuming everyone got it now. And basically what this update does, it fixes the issues with this when you're signing in with Microsoft account, because it's been crashing for people a lot there. And also the issue when you've got super sampling switched on PlayStation 4 Pro. So now you'll be able to just play the game without those issues. So if the game is still crashing for you, go and check it out, maybe it's fixed already. But also, they still working on it, they still gonna have some more updates for PlayStation VR. They said they made a lot of progress, so even though the launch was beautiful for a lot of people, it was very disappointing for a few, and it looks like they now getting everything back in order and fixing it. And on a side note, Minecraft, of course, Microsoft game. A lot of you are sad that Microsoft bought Bethesda, and you're worrying that you're not gonna get games in VR from Bethesda. What the Bethesda themselves said, everything what they've had in plans for PlayStation and other platforms, that's still gonna come out. So keep that in mind. If they announce something, it's gonna happen. And also keep in mind, we're waiting for Fallout 4 VR, and many people was hoping it might happen when PlayStation 5 releases. So do not worry, it's not means that it's not gonna happen, because Bethesda might already working on it, and it's probably, you know, my best guess is if they gonna do it, they do it, and it's probably gonna come to PS5 eventually. But also don't forget that Microsoft Studios, even though they belong to Microsoft, they already released Mage's Tale for PlayStation VR, which is very good game, by the way. So it's not that the Microsoft is like, okay, they're gonna just release the games for our platform. But what they doing, they got kind of now, they went apart from Sony. Sony is all about making exclusive, making the consoles, making money of that. While Microsoft, you know, they want some exclusives because of course they so behind. But their main thing they want to do is getting this Xbox Game Pass, whatever it's called, to everyone, and that's their business model. And they're doing very well with that because they've had huge increase of subscribers. Plus they really pushing hard with Xbox this generation, not even in Japan but everywhere. Even pricing in Europe is fairer than everywhere, you know, that other companies does. So if you're going to buy Xbox in Europe, you're gonna pay same price as in America, not like more as we do with PlayStation 5 and even Oculus Quest 2. So that's very nice, but yeah, do not worry about Microsoft games as of now. Maybe a few years down the line, when they released everything they planned to release, then you can start worrying. But then, of course, we might have Fallout 4 in VR back then. But anyway, coming back to Minecraft, I got off track. Now let's have a look at this Raytracing demo, what they showed. It's placed behind me in the background. So basically this is being done on this RTX NVIDIA. I'm not following it because I'm not biggest PC gamer, but this is what they're gonna be adding to Minecraft. They're trying to add the real-time ray tracing, and also, of course, as we know, PlayStation 5 and even Xbox, you know, all of new consoles, apart from probably upcoming Nintendo console whenever that happens, they all support real-life ray tracing, and I'm very interested if VR game, you know, VR mode for Minecraft will get that ray tracing, because we're dying to see some sort of next generation technology on the PlayStation VR games, so we just have to kind of wait and see. It's gonna probably take a while. The only game I know getting PS5 patch as of now is Arafin and Swordman. So maybe Minecraft, big studio, they like to, you know, show off stuff what they're doing. So maybe they're gonna do that in VR, especially with PlayStation 5 extra power. It might be possible. And it kind of changes the game. It looks pretty nice. And of course, Minecraft, very, very hugely popular game. All of you playing it. I'm gonna play with you today at some point. I'm gonna put it later on in my community section on the channel. Probably around 11 midnight UK time. We're gonna have a little game. I'm gonna have like an hour finally to play with you. So that's gonna be nice. But yeah, Minecraft with ray tracing might be cool. Okay, anyway, moving on to the next story, and we're gonna talk about Pyths Wolf VR 2. Now, I don't know how many people are interested in it. So Pyths Wolf was the like a visual novel for virtual reality. I didn't even expecting visual novels doing so great, but this studio published quite few. They did Project Lux as well. So now they announced the Pyths Wolf 2, so I don't know like how the story gonna go, because I never played first one. I never really been interested in visual novels for PlayStation VR, but the market must be here and some people must like it because they releasing their third one, and even Tokyo Chronos visual novel, that did great as well. So you know, there is people who wants to play them. So the developer announced they're doing the sequel, and they announced the VR platforms that they're gonna support, and they will support PlayStation VR as well. Anyway, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does helps the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it, bye.